Black Chronicles is a treasure trove of images of high-profile black figures, including many South Africans. They were captured at a time when South Africa was fighting colonialism.
These photographs are from the late 1800s and early 1900s. And so this medium is very new. And you'll see in the expressions of the various people who are photographed that there's an unfamiliarity with the camera.
The exhibition features newly rediscovered and rendered photo portraits from Halton London Company collection that were buried in the archives for 125 years.
These are images of the African choir, a choir drawn from the Eastern Cape that toured Victorian Britain. The irony, though, is that when the choir arrived in Britain, they were dressed in the Victorian wear that they were accustomed to wearing at home. It makes these images quite fascinating because we see the politics, the racial politics, and identity politics.
Among the images are activists Charlotte Makeke, her sister Katie Makanya, and Paul Shiniwe, who all played a role in South Africa's struggle for freedom.
Understanding the fact that black presences existed in the Victorian time in Britain is, in actual fact, makes me proud to be where I am standing at the moment. And again, looking at these bodies and seeing the confidence and the engagement with a photographer and being confident in their particular skin.
Throughout history, black people were rarely depicted with pose and dignity. Most of South Africa's history, too, was documented by oppression.
These photographs are distinctly different from the ethnographic images that we are so used to seeing. And the issue of representation is such a big topic for many South Africans at the moment. I think a lot of South Africans would like to see images of people portrayed with dignity.
That is something that has been a positive and, to a certain extent, empowering experience for students. And yet, at the same time, we need to acknowledge that these photographs are taken at the height of empire, in the racialized context of colonialism.
Black Chronicles exhibition is at the University of Johannesburg until the end of May. Scheier, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.